Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just finished up two more. And another one of my little 6-inch drop point neck knives. And I got this crazy, I don't know what. This one will probably end up being a one-off. I think it looks kind of neat, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. All the fingers fit just right on all those angles. So it feels good in the hand. If you got a narrower hand than mine, this spike on the end here, I'm going to diamond the tip of that so you'll be able to use it striking windows, temples, eye sockets, whatever you want. But that's my accomplishment for today. I'll give you a quick tour, I guess, of the dirty shop. I got all my templates up here. All these things are just this plastic I used to get from work. It's 1/8 inch thick. Some bad heat treats up there that I'll keep for templates. Some belts, more belts. A little Harbor Freight buffer. Of course, my bevel master. That's what I got the bevels. All my bevels are done on this still. I've tried to freehand stuff on the big grinder and it doesn't come out as clean. It takes way too long. Harbor Freight angle grinder. Harbor Freight scroll saw. See, I got some storage here. And then I got my acid up there that I do all my acid dipping in. Little stereo. One nice bright light there. Got more storage up on top. It's all cluttered. Drill index bits. I got my 2 tap sets there. Standard and metric. Harbor Freight drill press. I got a big thing of fiberglass resin and canvas. I got some old countertop material coming in. Make a press. Start doing my own canvas micarta. This is a little bit of the steel I got left here. These are all the stenciled out for the neck knives. So I gotta grind all those out. I think I got 5 or 6 of them left. And let's see. Oh shit. This thing here is called, I think it's a crocodile or something like that. It's actually used for scrapbooking, but believe it or not, that's what I use to set all my eyelets in the Kydex. This thing was only, I think it was $25, $30 at Joann Fabric. So, it doesn't do 1/4 inch eyelets. That's why all my eyelets are 3/16. This is a hell of a lot cheaper than buying the dies. And then here you got the big nasty. This is a Fear grinder. It's a 2x72, 1.5 horsepower. Right now I got the platen on there. You got tool rest here. This bottom piece was the actual tool rest. So I mean let's see if I can get something down there. Here's my hand. That's the tool rest it came with. So I added this big nasty, it's bigger than a 1/4 inch, but piece of aluminum plate. So now I got a nice big tool rest. And then down here I got my 8-inch wheel. And and then a 1-inch one for doing the finger grooves. The only problem I had with this grinder when I first got it was pretty much everything in the garage here is on the same circuit, so every time I try to run this thing and it would bog down, it'd pop the breaker. So I emailed Fear and they said, hey, you can put a 220 circuit or a breaker in the house and run it at 220, or you can get some kind of up converter, and they recommended one. It was like $200, and I said no way. So I got on eBay and I got this little converter here. You can step up to 220 or step down from 220 to 110. So I got it plugged in to run 220. Goes right to the control box there. So you just flip on the converter and then oh yeah. What was that, about 5 seconds? That's 3/16 thick. So yes, I love that grinder. It's pretty much what I do all the profiling on. Use an angle grinder to knock off all the meat, so I save some belts. I'm still running cheap belts on this, and it does fine. I'll take most of the meat out of the bevels, especially with the thicker steel, using the Fear here, and then to clean them all up, pre and post heat treat, I go right back to this little guy. I still run the Harbor Freight cheapo belts on this too, and I've never had any problems with anything. So messy place. I gotta start cleaning up out here. And then today I just got this wired up. Nice 8-foot long shop light. I got it from my dad. It didn't have a power cord, so I had to put a power cord in there, and I finally got it hung up, but it gives me plenty of light. A big nasty tarp here. That's what I figured out. Try to get some of the heat to stay in my little area. There's a little kerosene heater. That thing was trying to heat up this whole garage, and this is a big ass garage. I'll take you out here. I guess I won't. Let's go back over here and turn on the light. Alright. But trying to heat this whole garage with that little heater was just too cold. I mean, see, I got a ton of room. And just not enough heat coming out of that little thing to keep me warm, so put this nice big tarp up, and it's working pretty good. I mean, it's still a little chilly, but my hands aren't numb and my fingers aren't sore, so stick to it. Alright guys, have a good one.